A new restaurant catering to humans and dogs alike is coming to the desert. Boozehounds is set to open later this month on Palm Canyon Drive in Palm Springs. So what is it like starting a business right now during the pandemic? I spoke with owners Steve Piacenza, Jimmy McGill, and Brian Rogers. Brian, Jimmy, and Steve, let me start by asking you, when I first heard about the name Boozehounds, I thought that was brilliant, especially considering that this is not just a bar and a restaurant for humans, but also for dogs. So what prompted you to come up with this concept?
It started years ago. You know, when you're out here in the desert in August and it's 118 degrees, if you don't get your dog out before 7 in the morning or after 9 o'clock at night, there's nothing for dogs to do. So that was kind of the beginning of it. And we always wanted to open a bar. And we said we have to have a dog-friendly lounge bar restaurant.
And it tells a story, that name alone. I mean, it's the two things right there, booze and hounds.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, I have two dogs, and I was actually just talking to somebody about this the other day, and they were shocked that there aren't more sort of pet-friendly eateries and restaurants and bars here in the desert. So kudos to you for figuring out that there was a need for this.
Well, yeah, we're also noticing a lot that hotels and restaurants around are accepting dogs more now because they're realizing business and dogs work well together.
Well, and for us too, we didn't, it was important that dogs at some places don't just have a space on a patio that you can go to, right? Because a lot of places do that, and that's great. But we wanted to make sure that dog owners really felt like their canine, their loved one, was being taken care of when they were out on a dining experience.
Yeah, that's why our tagline is where dogs bring their humans. So we wanted it to be more about the dogs than the humans, in the dog patio areas.
Yeah. Nice. This is an interesting time for you to be opening any type of business for that matter. I've been talking to a lot of business owners, restaurant owners included, who have unfortunately had to shut down during the pandemic, and it's unknown when they will reopen. But in your case, you're actually opening right now while the pandemic is still happening.
Yeah,
Right.
it was, truthfully, we always like probably 50% planning and preparation and 50% luck with our timing. We did our due diligence in looking for a space that we knew, even if we were opening during COVID and there were restrictions, that there was a ton of outdoor space, that it has this gigantic parking lot that we could overflow into for seating outdoors, because we knew we were taking a really big chance opening during a global pandemic.
But you know what? Maybe this is the right time.
We agree.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are anxious to go back to some semblance of normalcy,
right,
including with their pets. So you guys may have stumbled on something. I'm also curious. Yesterday, I had on an expert who said basically that there are a lot of businesses having problems getting non-essential workers back, that they've, tried to recruit people and they're just not having any luck because of unemployment benefits. Are you seeing that, or have you had success recruiting a lot of people?
Both. We are seeing that a lot. We have a great crew, so we think that the people that have applied and are here, we got very lucky. But yes, that did happen.
Yeah,
it is happening.
It's super. I feel like it's super cliche to say if you build it, they will come. But to a certain degree, I think that has happened for us here. We've filled some positions that the talent and the people that we got at those positions far exceeded what we thought we would get. But at the same time, still seeing some areas where it's a struggle and you just have to keep grinding to fill those positions. And the three of us, we're going to be doing everything possible.
Many, many hats.
Many, many hats. What is the feedback that you're getting from folks who are finding out about Boozehounds?
It's phenomenal. We have so many people, so many dog walkers right in the area, and every local, whether it's Little Tuscany or Racket Club, everybody's coming by and they're like, we are so excited for you. We probably have a dozen, 2 dozen people a day that just, stop, come into the parking lot, kind of take a peek inside. The feedback has been, again, beyond phenomenal. So we're very excited.
It's one of my favorite parts of kind of every day the last 5 months doing this, where we get these little breaks where somebody pops in, and usually one of us is in the back doing something, or somebody's painting or putting something together, and one of us notices somebody in our parking lot or by the door, and we take the opportunity to sort of walk them around the space, introduce what we're doing here to them, And it's a great way, I think, for us to just familiarize ourselves with the community. Yeah, so it's been really cool.
I have to say, it's so refreshing to do a positive story after such a difficult year. So thank you all, Brian, Jimmy, and Steve, for coming on and sharing your story about Boozehounds. Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so very much.